Man is just an anachronism. An essay from my past. Another essay that popped up from my past. April 29th, 2013. Of all the themes in Capek's R.U.R, the one with which I feel the most affinity is that man must work to be whole. Harry Dahmen is trying to free people from drudgery, danger, and desperation by creating a world where robots perform our work for us. Instead, he creates a planet where man is set adrift without purpose to the point where man is just an anachronism. Dahmen thinks that we humans will take the gift of an earthly paradise and become spiritual beings. Instead, we wallow in hedonism and beastly orgies. Life without purpose is not heaven, it is hell. Life without struggle is the province of pets, not human beings. From my earliest days, it was made clear to me that I was expected to stand on my own, to get an education, to work, to care for myself, and that having fulfilled these basic obligations, I was to care for my community, my country, my compatriots. I was reared in relative affluence. Ongoing violence on my way to school or work was never an issue. My schools were able to concentrate more on education than on security. I worked in places where the buildings were inspected for safety. My parents' home was free from gross violence. We never received eviction notices, never had our heat or electricity turned off for lack of payment, and my parents were always able to feed my 4 siblings and me. The conditions that I just described would place me in the highest tier of affluence compared with most people in the world. I know that my environment was a rare gift, and I thank God for it. Yet all these necessary conditions were used to instill an expectation of citizenship. In a world where all our needs are met, we never have to mature. Without the opportunity to overcome hardship, we never develop the ability to stand on our own. Dahmen says that he envisions a world where the robots do all labor, allowing people to strive to perfect themselves. As the humans face destruction at the hands of the robots, Dahmen says, I wanted to transform all of humanity into a worldwide aristocracy, unrestricted, free, and a supreme people, something even greater than people. The problem is that what he wants is at odds with reality. We are monkey men. We are not spiritual beings. We can and should and must strive to be the best damn monkeys we can be, but our physical forms will never be angelic. I contend that many of our social ills are related to our security. If we have too little security, as in not enough to eat, no safe place to live, sleep, and work, then our bodies react by reverting to a selfish struggle for scarce resources. And we consume ourselves as a pack of starving rats will eat one another in an attempt to survive. The opposite can be just as devastating. A world without challenge is a breeding ground for antisocial behavior. If all our needs are met, we must create reasons to live, reasons just to get out of bed. Can we create reasons that benefit self and others? Surely. Do we? I would say rarely. As we strive to create a world where we wish to live, it is imperative that we not forget what kind of animals we are, that we not lose sight of the fact that children are given gifts, but adults earn their own way. Outside of work, what we consume through reading, viewing, or participation defines what we are. I'm going to strive not to be a rat. I really hope we build a world where we can work toward bettering ourselves and giving others opportunity to do the same. Let's just be sure that our solutions take into account the fundamental facts about humans. We need to work. We need to strive. If we are not called on to do these things, then we are pets. I'm going to go out there and try. If I fall on my face, please be sure to help me to my feet and urge me to keep going. After all, it's the human thing to do.